One of the fatal shootings happened after a state trooper pulled the trigger. Around 3 o'clock this morning, police say a trooper was driving on Main Street when he saw a fight between several people near a bar on Cherry Street. When he pulled over, a man took off. The trooper followed him, and the two ended up getting into an altercation. The trooper eventually shot and killed the man. The trooper is on administrative leave, which is standard.
Today, News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivanson caught up with police again to get the latest on the investigation into that shooting.
She is live now at the scene with the latest. And Alyssa, you also learned who the suspect was.
That's right. Close friends tell me today that police shot and killed 33-year-old Lucius Washington. And right now, the investigation into exactly what happened is still going on, and there are a lot of people still waiting for answers.
We get closure on this, that we find out the truth on what happened and why my 4-year-old son will not grow up without a father.
Kathy says the father of her child, 33-year-old Lucius Washington, is the man a state police trooper shot and killed outside a Fort Wayne bar early this morning. Police say the trooper was driving by when he saw a fight outside.
One person was actually on the ground being beaten down.
Police say the trooper walked up and the fighting stopped, but one man took off. The trooper chased after him, ordering the man to stop, but he didn't.
He turned and engaged in a physical altercation, injuring the police officer, although not hospitalized, but still. He continued to escalate that fight and that altercation to that level where the result ended as it did.
That does not sound like him to fight back, especially on an officer.
Washington served time for a domestic battery against Kathy in 2009.
But if the person that it happened to can forgive, then I don't feel that it should be, he's labeled that kind of person.
We're not saying he's an angel, but I've not heard that he turned around. I don't think he would be running and then stop and turn around. I don't see that happening.
The state police is now investigating, taking interviews from witnesses. But Reverend James Thomas, a close friend of Washington's, says that's not enough.
Need other agencies to look into it so that we can be more satisfied on our end as to if it was a fair investigation. Right now, we feel like it's very biased.
The police investigation could take several days, and questions everyone is asking about what exactly happened in the moments before the officer fired his gun should be answered.
There are some dynamics, again, that occurred within this altercation that we're not releasing because we need confirmation of certain things. So again, it wasn't just a matter of him showing up and shooting somebody. It doesn't work that way.
Reverend Thomas says he does plan to have a private investigation done as well. Now, I asked state police why they're doing their own investigation. They tell me it's precedent and policy to do their own police action shooting investigations. A prosecutor can request another agency to do that investigation, but that has not been done. Live in Fort Wayne from the mobile newsroom, Alyssa Ivanson, News Channel 15.